Hello, ladies and gents, boys and girls. This is Moto Noir, and I am on my daily beer run. Oh, it's been storming all day, as you can see. And I've been itching to get out. My bike is all wet and a mess. Look at this. Look at my gauge. Speaking of my gauge cluster, that thing, not really a cluster, just a gauge unit. The one thing that really kind of jarred me whenever I first got on this motorcycle and took it for a ride was, number one, how tall I am on the bike. And as a larger rider, I kind of hover above, you know, the handlebars a little bit. I'm going to actually move the handlebars. And so I really have to look down in order to see the gauge. So my first mod is from Brogue Motorcycles out in Arizona. What it does is it moves the gauge display from smack dab right in the middle of hovering right above my tank, essentially. It moves it up and to the right. So it actually lifts it like a good 5 inches. I'm not going to be doing like a super technical video showing the install. Brogue Motorcycles actually has a YouTube channel, and they have a wonderful install video that I'll be following to do this install. So really no need for me to like be uber technical about it. I just want to show, you know, working on the bike and doing my first modification. So without further delay, let's get to work, shall we? Oh, we shall. Oh, brother. Yeah, welcome to Brooklyn. Okay, so this should be 5mm, lefty-loosey. That was not tight at all. Step 1 complete. Bolts are removed. Gotta back this out. All right. Gauge is removed. Not too shabby. Okay, let's kind of snake this through here. That's where that should be. Okay, good. Now to tackle the handlebars. Alright. That's not a bad height right there. Good feeling on that. Nope, nope. Ah, fuck. Okay. Alright, now let's do some gauge work. Here's what the box looks like. Box. Here's what comes in the box. Just 2 basic pieces. That's it. But very cool. They even gave me a little note inside. Oh my god, they really love me. JK. What I'm going to do first is actually take off the stock mount. This big honker. Okay, so once the screws are removed, you can just pop it right off. So now what I need to do is take these rubber bushings, remove them from the stock mount. And that was incredibly easy. Alright, so this is the relocation bracket. I guess there's no right or wrong way to put these things in. They come off easy, and they go in easy. Not bad at all. That looks really good. I honestly don't think that they could have made this any stinking easier. Okay, so the last thing to do is actually just put the backing plate on. Make sure I line up the holes correctly. You want to be really careful not to strip these screws. Awesome. All right, let's go put it on the bike. All right, so we are back at the bike. I'm gonna put the gauge back on. Okay, get the first screw, second screw. Holy crap, that looks so much better. Yes, queen. Yes. Click that back in. The weather harness. The weather protector, if you will. Awesome. That looks really clean. Alright, that looks pretty damn good. Oh yeah. Alright, let's test everything out. Well, alright kids. Everything is installed. Look at this. I mean, it looks so much better from when it's just sitting right here. It's so much easier for me to see the gauge cluster, or to see the gauge. I keep calling it cluster. It's not a cluster. It's just a gauge display. But it's so much easier for me to see it now. You know, I actually even think that I might be able to even like angle it back a little further. But Brogue Motorcycles, man. Just a simple little modification. And it's great. And I have the handlebars to a place where it's actually quite comfortable to ride in. Before they were so close, they were like, I was hovering like right above them, so I lifted them up a little bit and now it's in a much more comfortable position for me. But I will say that I am actually considering buying a handlebar for the XSR700. It sits a little bit lower, and for me, I think that I'll be a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but that is an extreme angle there on the handlebar. So the handlebars sit up really high. Not a bad thing, not a bad thing at all. So I'd like to get the handlebars just a smidge lower. But I think for now, I'm pretty happy with this. A couple of you guys mentioned that you're a little surprised by the sound of it. And yeah, it's a pretty tame sounding bike. That will need to be a mod, for sure. I'll need to upgrade the exhaust system, 100%. But for now, you know, I wanted to get something that brought a little bit more function to the bike. Ah, that felt good. That felt good. This bike is just so easy to ride. I want to thank Brogue Motorcycles for making this kit. They are not a sponsor of this video. They are not a sponsor of mine whatsoever. Yeah, I'm super happy. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I want you all to stay safe, stay healthy, and hopefully we can get through this this crazy pandemic together, and we'll see it through. Here's to better days, right? Here's to better days. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.